If you're suffering from FOMO and looking for reasons not to shop the Sephora sale, keep watching. Hi friends. Last week, I was watching a video from one of my favorite content creators here on YouTube, Jen Phelps, and she created a video talking about why she is not really going to be doing any kind of Sephora sales event videos this season. And she gave some very valid reasons for why she is not doing it. And it was funny because when I saw the video come up on my subscription feed, I thought, I bet we have some similar thoughts, and sure enough, we do. Now, I do want to give you some warning that while I have a very valid reason, maybe a big one here as to why you don't need to shop the sale, I also want to include a couple of quote-unquote rule breakers or exceptions here. Before we go further into the video, just a little bit of housekeeping. I want to introduce myself if you are a new viewer. Hi, my name is Katie. I am 38 years old, and my channel is devoted to beauty and home fragrance, mainly candle content. So if that interests you, hit that subscribe button and let's go ahead and get into this video. So the Sephora Holiday Savings event begins on Friday, October 28th. If you are Rouge status, you are eligible to get 20% off. If you are VIB, yeah, that's what it's called, VIB status, you are eligible to start shopping on November 1st. And if you are insider status, which I always call the lowly peasants, not insulting you, I'm just saying that, like, that's how I always felt. Like, is that how you feel about me, Sephora? Only gets 10% off, and they are eligible to start shopping on November 3rd. So I will have that information linked in the description box down below. Now, you're probably hearing that and going, 10%, that covers the tax. 15%, it's okay. And if you're hearing that and thinking that, that's because you're probably thinking along the same lines as me. 20% is an okay discount, especially for a lot of brands at Sephora that are not typically on sale. But we are not entering a typical time of year. We are only a couple of weeks out from Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And if we are to be honest with ourselves, and if we look at last year as maybe a pattern setting up for this year, last year a lot of retailers began their Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals way before those dates on the calendar. We're talking early November. So the reason I'm saying that you don't really need to feel the pressure to shop this sale is because of this. The brand websites themselves typically are going to be running much better sales with much deeper discounts than what you are going to be able to get in the Sephora sale. So for example, if you want to pick up that new Huda Beauty Empowered Eyeshadow Palette, which by the way, I'm wearing it today. Okay, that was my being silly and goofy. If you want to pick up that eyeshadow palette, wait. Just have some patience. Wait, because I can guarantee that eyeshadow palette is probably going to be 30 to 40% off in a couple of weeks. Yes, I know it's a new release, but these brands, they are all competing for your money right now, especially because they know that we are all really holding on to our money a little bit more often these days, right? We've got rising gas prices and food and goods and services. I mean, we're in a recession, there's inflation. It's just the way that it is. And so they are all competing to get your dollars, which means that they are going to probably give out the maximum amount of discounts that they can give during this time of year. If you're planning to shop with the brands directly, you can also multiply your savings by being signed up for cashback websites. This video is not sponsored or anything. I'm just giving you some advice here as your friend. I feel like I'm talking like we're friends here and I want you to save money. I legit, you guys, a couple of weeks ago, rabbit trailing here, a couple of weeks ago, I actually went shopping with a bunch of girlfriends, and one of my good friends, we went into Sephora, and I looked at her, she was in the checkout and she had like a little cart of stuff, and I said, go put that back. Like, I can get that for you at a discount later on. Don't do that. Friends don't let friends spend too much money on their beauty products, correct? Correct. Okay, getting back on the trail here. Cashback websites like Rakuten, Top Cashback, even Retail Me Not, they will all offer you cash back on your purchases. And I know that last year, a lot of these brands directly, not only did they have amazing discounts on their site and they were throwing in like full-size free product with those discounts, they were also like 15 to 20% cash back through Rakuten. So an example for you is pharmacy last year, not the MLM pharmacy, but pharmacy beauty, like Glean, what is it? Green Clean. Oh my word, let's put our words together, Katie. Oh my goodness, I can't say it. The Green Clean makeup removing balm, or maybe the Honey Halo mask, or the ceramide moisturizer. That's one of my favorites. You guys know that. I was able to get a huge discount on that last holiday season, and it had me well stocked pretty much until this time of year. So I would say that you just need to save your pennies, have a little bit more patience for a couple more weeks, and the brands themselves will be giving you much more bang for your buck. So I said that there's a little bit of gray area, and here I'm going to tell you where you can probably make some exceptions to this rule. If you have your eye on anything from the Sephora brand collection, now's the time to buy, because everything in the Sephora collection is going to be 30% off. So if you like their Best Skin Ever foundation, or if you've had your eye on some of their brushes, you will be able to get those for 30% off regardless of your status. So whether you are Insider or Rouge, everybody gets 30% off. The other exception that I will say is for some of these Sephora favorites kits. Now, you guys are probably knowing what I'm talking about. Sephora has this habit, as does Ulta. I think they offer it, but to be honest, I think the Sephora kits are a little bit better, where they take a variety of some of their best-selling products in makeup, hair care, fragrance, skincare. And what they do is they consolidate them into one little kit. So it's usually multiple brands, and they will offer full size, deluxe size, and minis. And that is a great gift to give to somebody who maybe is interested in one of those categories: hair care, makeup, skincare. And you can either just give them the box directly and they get a variety of products. It's great for you if you've had some of those things on your list, but you haven't tried them out yet and you would prefer to not have to invest in a full-size product. This is a way of getting a bunch of trial-size products for way less. It's also great if you are like me. I have a lot of people in my life who they like beauty products, but they are either A, completely overwhelmed walking into a Sephora, or B, it's just not in their family budget right now and it just feels like a luxury item to them. And so receiving little items like this is really a special, luxurious little treat that they really, really appreciate. What I do is that I sometimes will get not multiples of the same kit, but I'll get a couple of these kits and take them apart and mix and match, and then go ahead and give them out as friend gifts, teacher gifts, gifts to family. Now, a couple of the Sephora favorites kits that I would highly recommend, the one that I would probably recommend the highest is the Sephora Lash Stash to Go. They have it in the clean version and then also in, I guess, like the regular dirty version of mascara. And I purchased that a couple of months ago during the spring event. That was a fantastic deal because there was Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, there was a Huda Beauty, a Rare Beauty, Benefit Bad Gal Bang, and Lancome Lashy Doll. And spoiler alert, that mascara, the Lashy Doll, is one of my favorite mascaras. So one of the reasons why that is such a great deal is because not only do you get these 5 minis to try out or split up and give among friends, but there is also a coupon in there that you can redeem for a full-size mascara of any one of those 5. So, for example, if you know that you love one of those mascaras, but you want to give those out to your friends, well, hey, now you have a gift for your friends, and you're also able to treat yourself to a new mascara. The other Sephora favorites kit that is sitting in my cart is the Ultimate Hair Hydration, because I love a good hair mask. I actually don't use traditional conditioner because I only wash my hair twice a week. So I typically will apply a hair mask in lieu of conditioner. And that one really, really appeals to me because you get a full-size Amika mask plus a couple of other like sample or travel sized products that you can take or gift to others. Keeping in line with the gift set idea, I would make an exception for gift sets that are exclusive to Sephora. So what I am talking about are maybe they have bundled a couple of products from one brand, say like Moroccan Oil or Charlotte Tilbury or whatever brand you want to insert here. If that specific gift set is only available at Sephora And they are all products that you're interested in. Remember, you don't want to get excess products that you're not going to use because that's just wasteful. Go ahead and pick it up now, because if it's not available on the brand website, then this is probably going to be the best chance for you to get those products discounted. Usually gift sets are already a better value, so it's best to get a discount on them if you can. One thing that I want to say about a lot of these gift sets is that I noticed over the last 2 years that a lot of these sets after Christmas usually go on sale, and then Sephora sends out a code for like an additional 20% off because they're just trying to get rid of a lot of their holiday merchandise. So if you are not looking to purchase these gift sets to give as gifts, if you're just looking to maybe just add to your own personal collection, I would say if you don't think that it's gonna sell out, like, just hold your horses a little bit. I would apply this even to popular products that in years past seemed to sell out, but I've noticed the last 2 years they lingered around. I'm talking about the Hourglass, the ambient light, like palettes. This year they have it in the elephant, the butterfly, and the tiger, which I will tell you that I did pick up the butterfly one. I was able to shop the Friends and Family event earlier this month, and I did pick it up. But I will say that if you want to chance it, if it's not something that you're like, wow, I really need to have that, hold on, because that will usually be at a much deeper discount after the holiday season. The other exception to this rule is luxury brands. I'm talking about Tom Ford, Gucci, La Mer, very pricey, bougie brands that don't typically offer a greater discount than, I would say, maybe 15%. Now, I haven't shopped a lot of those brands directly, but I do know that the discounts with them are very few and far between. Let me know in the comment box down below if Dior offers a deeper discount, because I have a concealer from them in my shopping cart, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to be getting the best deal on that, but that's another brand that I would probably throw in there on the luxury side. I would even dare to say possibly Charlotte Tilbury. If you are only looking to get maybe one product from her line, I would just go ahead and buy it through the Sephora sale right now, because typically I believe that her discount only applies with the more money that you spend on her brand's website. So for me, I'm not looking to buy more than a restock of my favorite setting spray. So buying through Sephora during this sale while I can get 20% off is probably going to be the better route for me to go. There are a couple of products in that luxury range that I would highly recommend. One of them is the Gucci bronzer. I picked that up during the spring event, and it is my absolute favorite bronzer. Not only is the packaging beautiful, but the application of the bronzer and the tone and the color is just chef's kiss perfection. If you're looking at Charlotte Tilbury, I would say that the setting spray is still my holy grail. I am trying out the new MAC one, and it's okay, but it's still not the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I also like her lip liner in Iconic Nude. That is a great product to pick up. I would also say that if you are looking at Natasha Denona, be careful, because if I think she gives 20% off around Black Friday. Don't quote me on that. I believe that's what I've seen in years past. Maybe a little bit deeper discount, but if you're only wanting to pick up maybe one of her new palettes, then maybe that might be the time to buy it. But in general, I would still go ahead and say exercise patience. Wait for the brands to release their Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals directly. If you are interested in learning more tips and tricks about how to save money when you are purchasing your beauty products, I will have a video that I did earlier this year linked in the description box down below, and I'll also have it available at the very end of this video. Don't forget that if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. I want to say thank you so much for spending your time here with me today, and until my next video, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.